this is human joy, and then 100 times of that, then 100 times of that, 100 times of that. This will be discussed. And ultimately, it will be shown what is the amount of joy or bliss one experiences when one realizes God. So, and secondly, that time also it is. Oh, it's updating. Anyway, so it so that's called Brahmananda. And now, Brahmananda, what is Brahman? That also should be defined. So here in this Upanishad we find that what is Brahman, and then what happens when one attains Brahman. Let me restart. So this is, so in this Upanishad we find that there are some norms, behavior pattern. One in the beginning, in Shiksha Balli, it will be told that one, how one should behave. Satyam vada, truth, tell the truth. Dharmam chara, and also you you behave righteously. Dharmam chara. Swadhyayanma pramadaha, and you should not avoid good study. Like that, it will be discussed. So this is when mind is pure, then comes what is Brahman, what is the amount of joy, and some other things like Bhishasmad Vatah Pavati Bhishodeti Suryaha. So what is behind this? What is the truth behind all these? So this way, it will explain many things. And then comes Varuni Vidya, how to achieve it. So then comes Panchakosha Viveka. Panchakosha Viveka, we have 5 sheets of existence. How to separate one sheet from another and achieve the highest goal. So this will be discussed. Now in the beginning, as I said, we start with a Shanti mantra. Why it is? We have 5 kinds of strength, and we must have that Shraddha. 5 kinds. What are those? First we have to explore. And what I am searching, I must get it. If I am searching truth, I must achieve truth. So this dedication, total dedication, one-pointed dedication for the ideal, the truth. So what do you call it? Ishta. Ishta means whatever I like. If I like a small thing like a pumpkin, you can get it in the shop. If you go to a supermarket, you can get it. But we want something very extraordinary. So one must have that Shraddha. Shraddha means one-pointed devotion for one's Ishta. This is a power. If you cultivate this, then this is a power to lead us to that chosen ideal. So Ishta Shakti. And secondly, because we have not seen as yet, so we also must have a belief or one pointed devotion, Shraddha, and that is also a power, on a guide on whom we can rely, that this person is not a fake, rather, he will guide to us or to me to that goal. So it is called Guru Shakti Shraddha. Shraddha on Guru Shakti. Very important. Say like we use our GPS system. So we turn left, so we turn left. Turn right, we turn right. So if we say no, 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 whatever is being said, it's not right, then we are in trouble. So then comes Mantra Shakti. Mantra Shakti means whatever mantra that we have, we also recite this. It has inherent power that leads us to the goal. So Mantra Shakti, Shraddha on Mantra Shakti. That means the power of that syllable on which we are trading. Like mantra is like vehicle. We board in a vehicle and then say you hire a cab and you board it, and then you ask, if you have no faith in the vehicle, then you are in trouble. No, 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 I will not get into it. So we have a vehicle, that means mantra, by which, meditating on which, we achieve the highest goal. So that is also important, Mantra Shakti. Then also we must have a devotion and confidence on sadhana, whatever sadhana that we effort. Suppose I have ideal and I have a vehicle also, I have a guide also, but we don't start, then we don't reach. So one must have faith on the process that is being used. So effort is very important. And finally, one must have a confidence that yes, I can do it. When you started from your home, say for Vedanta Society, you have that initial faith that yes, I can reach there. And you are here. So these five important factors are there. What are those? First, complete and total faith in chosen ideal. And what we choose, it is the truth that we choose. Then the Guru Shakti. Guru Shakti, now in our order, Guru Shakti means it is Sri Ramakrishna who is manifesting as Guru. But since we cannot have connection with him, so we have a medium. So that medium we call Guru. And all the time we have to think it is Sri Ramakrishna who blessed me. So this way your faith must be cultivated. And then third comes the mantra, the process. Because mantra has that inherent power. One must have that faith in mantra. Then comes the faith in, faith whenever we say faith does not mean just we believe. No. Faith means conviction here. One-pointed devotion. That this process will lead me to my goal. And finally, it is the person who is striving. Faith in striving. So one must have all these, then only one achieves the highest goal. Now, the effort is very important. It doesn't happen in one go. In course of time it happens. You can see ironsmith or even those who are breaking hard stone. What they do? When they beat it or when they strike with hammer, in one go it does not happen. But cumulative effect leads to breaking of that. Similarly, when we start, immediately we don't reach, but in course of time we reach our destination. So it is cumulative. As you are driving, each moment you are progressing. So one must have that faith that it is a gradual process. Now here, in the beginning, Shankaracharya um, discussed very important thing. What is that? Many question comes. Is the goal achievable by karma, or that which expects knowledge, that karma, or is it combination of jnana and karma, jnana karma samuchaya, or it is uh, whatever one does, even knowledge, but it has some trace of karma. No. He ultimately he tells that it is through jnana that one achieves it. And brahmavit brahmaiva bhavati. Brahma vidapnoti param. The knower of Brahman knows the Supreme. So it knows, Bhagavan said, Bhagavan Bhashyakar means Sri Shankaracharya. He said that only the knower of Brahman or Brahman can be known through knowledge. So this is one way, but what we consider knowledge and devotion are not two different things. Pure knowledge, as Sri Ramakrishna said, pure knowledge, pure bhakti is one and same thing. Therefore, we don't segregate that way. Now we'll take up another one. So this Upanishad will discuss more things like how this creation happened. That also it will discuss. Ekoham bahusyama prajayeya. That I am one. Asadvaidam agra asit. Whether everything was in merged form. And then gradually it manifested. Abhyakt. From abhyaktat vyaktaya sarva. So something which is not expressed, from there this world is expressed. Again it will go back to its original state. So all these are the various things that it will discuss, this Upanishad. Now we have read the Shanti mantra. We will have some one at least that Pranam mantra to Shankaracharya. Pranam mantra, offering our respect, obeisance to Sri Shankaracharya, because he has explained and made many things clear. So he is our Guru. So first it says, Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam. So here, whenever he explained something, so he was like a Shankara, that means Shankara, Bhagavan Shankara, God Shiva himself descended to impart knowledge. So he is like a abode of Shruti Smriti. Shruti means whatever is heard, like Vedas, Upanishads. Shruti. And Smriti, Puranas. Whatever is taught in Purana, in a different medium. Shruti is very abstract. Or it is sometimes it requires help from gurus. But Smriti is with a story form. But lots of symbolism is used in that. Shruti, Smriti, Purananam, and Purana. So Smriti, whatever we remember, that means we heard from our gurus. So that is called Smriti. And Purana, various kinds of Puranas, 18 Puranas. Alayam Karunalayam. You are the abode of all these scriptures and knowledge thereof. And you are full of compassion, abode of compassion. Namami Bhagavad Padam Shankaram Loka Shankaram. I offer my pranam, my obeisance to Bhagavad Pada Shankara, who is God himself descended on the earth, Loka Shankaram, for the emancipation of this world. So this is the Shanti mantra and Pranam mantra. So here Shankaracharya, we take Shankaracharya, other explanations are also there, but we take Shankaracharya. It is coming. Okay. Let me open first. So Om Tat Sat Brahmani Namaha. Taittiriya Upanishad Mantrartha Sarvashadvanta Nirmuktam Sarvasha Bhaskaram Param Chidakashavatam Samtam Sadgurum Pranamamyam. So this is also another pranam mantra to gurus. So it says Tasmat Jatam Jagat Sarvam Yasmin Neva Praliyate. So now what is that truth? How to define that? Janmadhyasya Jataha. So where from this whole entity has come, this creation has come, and it will go back to that. I think it's not for you. Yeah, Shivananda. Sarvananda. That will be good. So we have covered this one. Shanno mitraha Om Shanno mitraha Sham Varunaha Shanno Bhavatvar Yama Shanna Indro Brihaspatihi Shanno Vishnururukramaha. Then Namo Brahmane. So we'll first, may Mitra be propitious to us, and so also Varuna. May Aryaman, the propitious to us, be propitious to us. May Brihaspati and Indra be propitious to us, and so also all pervasive Vishnu. And then next is, this we have explained in the beginning. Namo Brahmane. I offer my pranams to Brahman, adoration to thee. O Vayu, thou art verily the visible Brahman. And also like a sun, which we can see. So, thou art verily the visible Brahman, and verily will I declare thee as visible Brahman. The right will I speak, and I will speak the truth. May that Brahman protect me. May that protect the teacher. Om, peace, peace, peace. So this is the Shanti mantra. Shanti mantra is also used for shikshanai. That means Shanti, or we can say for any prayer, so that we start something. Before starting, we pray. At the end also we pray. And in between also we pray. So prayer is for completion of whatever we have started and without any obstacle. So that's why prayer is very important. And also it is to teach the younger one, shikshanai. So this is the Shanti mantra. Now we'll go to the next. Now it says Om Shiksham Vyakhyasamaha. Vyakhyasam means I'll explain. We shall explain. What will explain? We shall now explain in the principles of phonetics. So this is because this is the beginning of Upanishad, and one should understand the norm by which it goes, it is pronounced, and gradually it will take us to the higher realm. So it starts with what is shiksha, what is phonetics, which comprises letters, accents, quality, strength, modulation, and conjunction. Thus has been spoken of the chapter on phonetics. Om Shiksham Vyakhyasamaha Varnaha Swaraha. So Varna means letters. Swaraha means accent. Well, whatever accent we use, like I explained, like Udatta, Anudatta, Swarita. So Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karvavahai Tejasvinabadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. So all this swaraha, accent. Matra, matra means quantity or measure. Like I said, sahana, so it's long. So dirgha matra and hraswa matra and pluta matra, that I have already explained. So measure of time, how long it is stressed. You'll see gradually. And when we start chanting of this. And matra balam. And balam means effort or strength, how strong it should be. Matra balam. Samaha, modulation, santana, and conjunction. So that means how it should be modulated, how it should be pronounced, all these are the prosody. Thus, Shikshashyamaha, the chapter on the study of phonetics. So Ukta is the told, that's Shiksha Ityukta, Iti Uktaha. Om Shiksham Vyakhyasamaha. Will explain what is Shiksha, what is phonetics. Varnaha, Swaraha, Matra, Balam, Samaha, Santanaha, iti uktaha. Now it is being said. So it concludes there. This is told. Now here we can see also short, long, and treble length of tone. Hrasva, Dirgha, and Pluta. This I have explained. Strength, intensity of effort with which the particular letter is pronounced. In later you'll find, when they discovered that truth, and then they are out of their, because of their joy. Ha like this. So we find this also Um, in our daily arati, you can see in the beginning, Sri Swami Vivekananda explained that Sri Ramakrishna, who is he? He is Gunajit Guned. He is he who has conquered all uh, binding forces or gunas. Guna is not quality exactly. Gunajit, that means who has conquered gunas. But he can be worshipped. That's with indicating of something which possesses guna. And in the beginning, Swamiji also explains, Khandana Bhavavandhana Jagavandhana Bandhitva. Niranjana Narurupadhara. Niranjana means who is without taint, and he has taken a human form. Nirguna Gunamay, who is beyond gunas. At the same time, he has these gunas. So this, after telling everything, then last is a de 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 langa ranga bhanga. That we sing. De 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 langa ranga bhanga. Like so, these are not exactly, it is only de, like playing. So it is when your mind is full with joy, then there is no need of any other things, but only sound also does that effect. So they'll how, how. So that also is an expression of joy. Even here we find when in some auditorium, when they are happy, then they make whoo like this. So when joy is extreme, there is no need of words. So that also will come. Modulation. So pronunciation and the strength, intensity of effort with which the particular letter is pronounced. Then modulation, that is pronunciation of a sound in the middle tone. Then conjunction of two letters or sounds. When two letters meet, they say like that, old house. If you join together, what is it? Old house. So, in Sanskrit there are so many sandhi. Now you can see how this will be related with other things. We'll go to the next. Saha no yashaha. Saha means together. No. No means we both. Saha no yashaha. Yashaha means that fame. Sahana yasha. Yasha means like gradually we grow in fame. So what is fame? When we grow, then people know about it. So expansion. Sahana yashaha. Expansion. Saha Brahma Varchasama. Brahma Varchasam, the bright, brightness of appearance born of a spiritual life. So Brahma Varchasam means when you also grow in Brahman, that means that glow comes. Brahma Varchasam. And sacred knowledge. So when one achieves that, then, or gradually achieves, that means he grows in that stature also. So holiness of spirituality. Bhavatu. Atha. Atha means then, now. Athato, atha, ataha, Brahma jigyasa. Athato, Brahma jigyasa. So ataha. Atha means after this. Here the meaning is given now. Atha. To say something, we say, now we say something. Atha. And at the end we say iti. That means end. So atha. Ataha, hereafter. Sanghitayaha, of the sacred teachings about conjunction. Sanghita means how two things join. Like morning, in the morning or in the evening, we see how, say in the evening, how day gradually merges in the night. So Sandhi also, like two things when they come together, they take each other's qualities and then they are joined. Ataha, Samhitaya. So Upanishadam, sacred teachings. Upanishad, as I have already explained, Upa, Ni Purvak. Ni means Nisheshana. Nisheshana means completely. When you come closer, then all the ignorance goes away totally. Sacred teachings about conjunction Upanishad. Panchasu, in five adhikaranas, in five adhikarana. So there you'll see how that is related. Gradually it will be explained. Adhikaraneshu vyakhyasayamaha, we shall explain. Adhilokam, adhijyotisham, adhividyam, adhiprajam and adhyatmam. So these are the five phases. Adhilokam, na adhikaranam, so five. Adhikarana, karana means instrument. Adhikaranesh, adhikaran. Adhilokam, with regard to the worlds. Loka means lokyate anena iti lokam. Phalam. Lokyate anena iti lokam phalam. That means, in English also it is similar. Location. So like various lokas are there. Rama, Krishna loka, Rama or Krishna, say Vaikuntha loka. So generally it is told that whatever place, but actually location means phalam, fruit. What is the fruit of it? Lokyate anena iti lokam phalam. So ataha, adhilokam, so worlds here. That's why it is worlds. Then adhijyotisham, with regard to the light. Adhividyam, with regard to knowledge. Adhiprajam, adhividyam, regard to knowledge, vidya. We have various kinds of vidya, secular knowledge and sacred knowledge. And adhijyotisham, regard to the light. Jyotisha means whatever effulgent being are there. Deva, when Deva, in India, Deva means gods. But actually it's not that way. What is Deva? Deva Dyotanavan, whatever shines. Say like here, light is shining. But this light, what you see, it is only outer expression. What is the behind it? What is the principle behind it? So that is the presiding deity. Sun gives warmth and light. If you ask a physicist, he will tell how their fission and fusion are going together. And because of that, molecules are dancing in a certain way. So it is emitting photons. And when it reaches us, we see light. Oh, light. And it carries some energy also. Why? The packets of energy. Why? It's because they are excited so much that they cannot contain, and it's in a friction, and that is why it has warmth. In ordinary fire also it is the same thing. Say suppose this paper, it has stable arrangement of electron, proton, neutron, or say like atoms, or we can say molecules. So molecules consisting of atoms, and atoms have so many particles. So they are in a stable portion. It requires initial excitement. So we introduce fire. Then it burns. So we have a threshold amount of energy, when imparted, then it starts moving rapidly. That time we see some of it is so excited that it emits warmth, because it has not only burnt itself, but it influences the environment also. That is why you cannot go closer to fire. And not only that, some are excited so much that it emits photon, and that we see the color. Similarly, here also, uh, Jyotisham. Jyotisham means whatever Jyoti is there, effulgence. So when we say Deva, Deva means the effulgent being. Effulgent being means what? The principle behind the physical phenomena. Like this light, or even say when we see something, our eyes does not see. It is only instrument to capture some impressions. And seeing process is within. So when we say eyes and Deva, that means presiding deity of eyes. Just conceive that it is not physical, it is the principle behind. So, when we say Deva, means not gods, Devata. You know, in India we simplify. You know, like Indra has got Iravata, and Vishnu has 4 hand, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, and Durga has got 10 hands. Like that. Actually, these are powers, presiding deity. It is not exactly that represented. It is that way, it is represented that way because for beginners, gradually we say, okay, you are seeing this? Yes, worship it. Worship God. So this way we worship. Gradually then one understands, oh, it is not that. It's the principle behind. So, Deva or Jyotisham, Jyoti means whatever effulgence. That means the principle, Adhi Jyotisham. Adhi Vidyam, regard to knowledge, and Adhi Prajam, with regard to progeny. Adhyatmam, with regard to the self. Adhi Atma, Atma Vishayakam. So, Adhi Vidyam, Adhyatmam. These are 5 ways. Taha Mahasamhita, the great conjunctions. Iti, thus achakshati. This is called chaksh. Achakshati means it is said like this. Atha, the following, adhilokam, iti regard. Adhilokam, regard to the worlds. Prithivi Purva Rupam. Now see, the same thing here it will be taken. So Prithivi is Purva Rupam. What is Purva Rupam? The prior form. And then Dauh heaven, Dauh Uttar Rupam. When Dauh means, here just you take that higher principle, the heaven. And Uttar, Dauh Uttar Rupam, posterior form, Akasha Sandhi. So this earth is there, Akasha, space, and higher sphere. So Akasha is Sandhi, they are conjoined or joining together. So Prithivi Purva Rupam, the prior form, and Uttar Rupam, and Akasha Sandhi. This is the union. So may there be glory to us both. To us there be the effulgence of the sacred knowledge. Now we shall explain the sacred teachings of Samhita in 5 parts, namely, with regard to the worlds, lokam, with regard to the lights, jyotisham, with regard to the knowledge, vidyam, with regard to the prajani, um, adi, adilokam, adiprajam, yeah, praja, prajani. And they call these the self, and regard to the self, prajani and self. So these are, you will see how it goes gradually. They call these the, what is this? Adi prajam, adi tam, sanghita ityakshar. These are the conjunctions. Atha adhilokam. Now adhilokam, that means world, regarding world is being said. Prithivi purvarupam. Prithivi, this world is the now with regard to the world. The earth is the prior form, the heaven the posterior form, and sky is the union. Now gradually you will see how the external examples are taken, and gradually one is uplifted to higher realm. So sky is the union. Now you understand. Okay. Now the next one. But today I think time is up. We will take up this from here next time. So any question? Okay. We say our prayer. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tatsat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Thank you. So we started.
No, Maharaj.
Namaste.
Maharaj, what
Yeah.
is the reason for saying the mantras in a short and long form, like Rasha and Dirgha? What does it signifies?
You know, to express correctly, many times you say like someone, I'm angry with you.
Why the match
Hmm?
is so long?
I'm angry with you. So, you know, um, even say mothers, they talk to their children, and they talk in a, there is nothing, just make sound, various sounds. La 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 la, like, oh, I'm, so these are those who are to express. So these are even something when you want to stress, so give strength to that. Even see like a strength, to that comes strength. So all these are expressions. Eh? Intonation, and just to express your thought. Like this, it started. Now you gradually will see how it proceeds. So one has to start. Even we start alphabets. A, E, U, like that. Then A, I, O, O. And then we have that 14 sutras. Ayun, Rilrik, Eong, Ayoch, Hayavarat, Lan, Yamangananam, Jabhay, Ghadadash, Jabagadash, Kapha Chatata Chatatava, Kapaya, Sasasar, Hal. So these are arranged. These are arranged letters. So letters, it is called varna. Varnayati iti varnam. Varnayati means what explains. As color, colors also express. Oh, red color, red varna. That's why varna mala. In Sanskrit, it's called varna mala. Varna mala means what explains. Color also explains, like if it is red, then it's dangerous. If it is green, soothing, good. White, it's peace. So we have some significance with some color. All are expressions. Similarly, we have intonations also. When laughingly we say something, we say in a particular way. Or when we are really angry, then we are perspiring, and then so all kinds of things happen. So all these are expressions. But expressions are important to convey some ideas.
Mm.
Varna, varnate, varnate anene iti varnam. That that explains. Okay, so thank you very much.
Thank you, Pranam Maharaj. Good to see you all.
Yeah, thank you, Jai Ma.
Jai.
Thank you, Swami. Jai
Thank
Ma.
you.
Namaste, Swami.
Namaste,
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 Mr.
Jai Ma.
Maharaj.
So we have restarted.
Yes,
And Upanishad, this is very
Yes.
simple Upanishad, very nice.
I'm waiting to hear about the Upanishad.
Yeah.
Yeah.